I love the Mummy movies, the first one and the second one. I kind of forget about the third one sometimes. The third one wasn't that great with his sons growing up.
The third one was terrible.
Yeah, GR, it wasn't the best movie. If we could just avoid that movie and go from like 2 to this new one, I'd be super excited. But I know they're going to still tie it in sometime. And I know we had Jet Li, which is a great talent in that movie, but just didn't connect the way that I wanted to. You hate
Jet
monsters.
Li was in
them
the
down.
Mummy. Sorry.
He was like the villain. He was like the villain in the last one. He was like the main villain. And it was like the Emperor or something. I don't know. I can't remember the name of it. It's a very forgettable movie. Of course, the second one and the first one are great, but the third one's very forgettable. If you guys love it, I'm sorry. Let me know why should love it, because I just can't love that movie. But I'm excited to see these two come back together, especially with Brendan Fraser's whole like coming back to Hollywood, doing The Whale, being excited, more pointless nonsense in this sense. I mean, if you're not a fan of these, you're probably like, why? And a lot of people had, the Tom Cruise one came out. That bombed really bad. And so that was supposed to launch the whole Monsterverse again. I don't know. Universal's looking for a way. I didn't mind. Okay, I'm going to tell you, GR, I think the Tom Cruise one was better than that third one. That third one was it was a movie.
Third one wasn't that third one, Brian, had nothing to do with the storyline. It was something they threw together, and it was a piece of garbage. The grown-up son didn't work at all.
No. And then the GR thing is, though, too, they were like, the Mummy wasn't there. It was a whole different character. That's not the Mummy. It's not Imhotep, which we had the whole time, which, again, if you have Imhotep in both movies, you think, then again, how many times can Imhotep come back? The Curse of the Dragon Emperor. Oh, Queen liked it. Queen? All right, Queen. We got one. Queen, I still say, you got to change my mind, Queen. Change my mind. And Queen, are you excited to see them come back, do another one? GR, though, too, can this love story come true one more time to the big screen, these two coming together? Can it stay true for more than one more movie?
How do you give Queen a microphone? Can she?
I think they can.
Well, she can comment.
They have a chemistry. They have a chemistry, Brian, that works. Those two.
Yeah, they really do. Are you shocked they're coming back, GR, together one more time? Are you shocked they're both doing it?
No, I'm glad to see it.
You gonna go to theaters to see this one, GR?
Why not? I like it.
See? Look at that. We got something GR likes, guys.
And I even drank some haterade, and I still like it.
He still likes it. This is going like wild on the internet the past, like since last night. Last night it was like rumored it was going down. And then today it came out in all the trades being like they're officially back. Pictures of them together, excited to come back to the screen again to play these characters where made them pretty big in the 90s, Jonathan. I mean, think about that. Pretty big.
Wow. Yeah, I remember.
You don't care about these at all, do you? You don't care at all about these.
I mean, let me tell you what I care about. I remember being...
One of his actors doing something.
No. Go ahead, GR. One more time. That's better. Go ahead.
Jonathan, go ahead.
I missed it.
He said one of your actors might be in it.
Don't need to repeat
it. Yeah, it was happening back then, too. The thing is this. I remember back in those days going to the movie theater to see like The Mummy, or in this case, Mummy Returns, whatever. That was the whole evening. That was the thing. I was 16. You get in the car, you go pick up your friends, and you feel like a badass, but you're, let's be honest, in a Caravan or a Kia Sportage, and you pick up your friends and you go to the big movie theater that had, remember the special ones? What they have, Brian? What they have, GR? What they have, Pepe? The special ones. They had stadium seating. Remember that?
All right, yeah.
All that meant was the seat back was higher, and the popcorn was more expensive.
And no popcorn buckets.
Well, sometimes. But my point is...
No,
go ahead, GR.
This not that you had to pay for
what I had to say.
Yeah.
What's that?
Not the ones you had to pay for, he said.
Oh,
the specialty ones.
We did. Or they were made out of cardboard. But my point is, we'd all go together as this crew of teens who felt like we ruled the world. And we'd go and we'd see these movies that were spectacular. We'd see these characters that, in some cases, literally
we also saw
ruled.
some that sucked. Jonathan.
What's
I got to
that?
be honest. I mean, yeah, there were good ones, but there was a lot of movies back in the day that
Yeah.
sucked too.
Well, we ain't talking about them movies. We talking about what he like.
What I'm saying is when you pay $15-20 and then you spend another $15-20 and you can't pause it and you're watching it on the big screen, all of those stories mean more to you. So that's a more important story, like the initial Predator, like the initial Alien, like the very first Predator versus Alien. But when you can watch it at home on your big screen, when you don't have to beg your parents for the keys to the caravan, when you don't have to spend $30-40 on popcorn buckets and everything at a movie theater that you can't pause it at, when you could just watch it from home and it's decent, then you start to realize the money you wasted on Alien versus Predator 1, Alien versus Predator 2, all the
Mummy?
other ones, the Mummy
Mummy?
one, the Mummy.
Move down from me. What about Mummy?
What you realize is the Mummy one was great. They should have stopped there.
How about the Scorpion King? You're about that too?
I know those people.
That was The
and
Rock. That was not a great movie. It was okay.
Here's the thing. He did a great job. The acting was great. It doesn't mean that it was done effectively. And
So you're not going to watch a Mummy 4. You're not going to watch that.
that affected me at Universal when we wrote Disaster Studios, which was the replacement of Earthquake in Universal Orlando. So we wrote a ride to replace Earthquake. And it was Disaster Studios that featured Christopher Walken and Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Had all those Mummy things been more successful, that ride would have made more money. So it's not just about the superstars making millions. There are some of us who are not superstars, but we can cash in off of how well a project does. And sometimes that comes down to how many people ride the ride. And
A lot of people ride that Mummy ride still. A lot of people ride that Mummy ride.
the mummy delivered.
It's a great ride.
You know what didn't deliver?
Huh.
Other things that The Rock has done. Because contrary to popular belief, just because Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson is a part of it doesn't mean it's gold coins.
I don't think GR is.
Sometimes it's garbage.
With the-
GR, you wouldn't understand. I'm talking about shit that makes money. But one day we'll talk about, your
Mummy makes money.
cotton candy stamp and shit like that.
I'm going to tell you right now. Pepestar, are you excited about this?
Well, I look at it this way. And you know me, I'm an original guy. So the very first one that was done, they had me. After that, I kind of got lost. So what more can you fucking do? You've brought the best that you can bring out of this project with number one. And then you go back because you think you can make more money on number two. It's just the thought process of thinking you can make more money when the first one does good. The second one is caca fluganza.
What would you expect from a Burger King 2?
Yeah. Well, the first one,
burgers to be better.
the first one was an $80 million budget, and it made $417 million. The first
That was one, right?
That was one.
That's
so
what I'm saying. That's what they looked at. But if you're going to do that, then you got to bring some shit that's just as good. And it wasn't.
The second one was a $98 million budget. They spent $18 million more and made $443 million. So still did great. If you think about it, especially back then, especially for like 2001, that's pretty good,
Yes, but it's not as good.
It's not as good,
we
though.
move into the future, what starts to happen, especially if you're making more than one picture, is legacy becomes, move your hand like that, GR, but also live on your fixed income, brother. I'm talking about how to get rich, and it comes from building legacy.
Okay.
We're
We're talking about the Mummy movies, not about getting rich, Jonathan. Shut the fuck up. Jesus Christ!
We made it.
You
It
got
took us 2 hours,
ROM
but we did
tonight.
it. But that's my thing. Is you can make not just great money as a picture, but also pay your actors great money. Think about the legacy. It can't get worse as we move on. It should get better.
Yeah.
And Brian, Pepe, GR, can you give me examples of movies that get better as we progress?
No,
They never do.
That was my point.
They never do. They never do. Because a story can tell its whole story, and then all of a sudden it's like they don't have an idea unless they actually have a 3-picture idea coming out the gate, but that never happens. Even the Star Wars movies, they'd say that, oh, we're going to have that, and then they drop the ball on it. They have no plans, and they change things, and then all of a sudden, based off of how well the last one did, they get nervous about it, and they start taking last-second changes because they're worried about the script, and that's when things go downhill.
To the future.
Back to the Future. That did great. The third one wasn't as good. The third one was good, but it wasn't. The second one was great.
I thought the second one was their best.
That was a great movie. Yeah, the second one was awesome.
GR is looking at the clock.
GR is trying to find more space.
I see him looking.
But that's only my loose example of if we can put more weight on the value of what a film communicates, not just the pop pizzazz, all the special effects. We know special effects. Teens who used to be playing Super Nintendo can now create special effects on their phone with Sora 2, right? Now that travels a lesser distance. So
let's say though, this is The Mummy though, man. The Mummy is like, it's like a built-in franchise, the Mummyverse. It's like this IP they've had for a long time. GR since back in the day. You know, back Boris Karloff was Boris was GR, help me out.
That's the argument is back in the day.
Boris Karloff. There you go. There we go. But I mean, like, it's an IP that they've been trying to make relevant since like back in the day, and it does only so well.
That's who Clayface is patterned after, by the way.
Yeah, I wish. Which, of course, he was supposed to be a tragic actor and, like, going through, of course, the evolution of changing his face, trying to be perfect, but never was. That was one character of Clayface. I will say this, though. Regardless of we talk about money, making money, franchises dying off after time, The Mummy 4, I think, will make a lot of money. I'm going to say it right now. I think it will make a lot of money. And I think they're going to do it right.
I'm going to say how much they've invested?
I bet they spend... Period. I think it'll by its own. I think it's going to stand alone and make a lot of money. I think they'll spend close to $200 million on it, and I'm going to say it's going to make $700 million. I'm putting it out there now. I'm saying there now. I have a feeling about it. I have a feeling. GR.
It's your feeling?
Yeah, I have a feeling.
Okay.
I have a feeling. GR, what do you think? Am I way off? You think I'm making a bad call tonight?
I agree with you, Brian. I think, and Queen's very accurate here. Boris Karloff did originate the role of the Mummy.
Mm-hmm.
And I think 1937.
Well, now we have Tom Cruise. Now we have a new Mummy. I don't know what the new Mummy is going to be. They're going to bring back the original Mummy or have a whole different creature too. That's a whole story too. We don't have any details yet, but you only have Rachel Weisz, and you also have, is her brother going to come back? That's a good question, too. Are the rest of the supporting characters going to come back? We don't know. More information will be coming, but those two heads coming back, you know the narrative will be driven forward from the old storyline. Hopefully, they can make a new narrative with a new villain work as well as that first one. But as Jonathan said, it's hard to do. But I think in order to get these guys coming back, they've been talking about for a decade to sign them on, to get them to do it. I'm guessing that script has to be good. Has to be good. Or they did this.
Brian, are you saying? Did I just say I'm guessing The Mummy 3 has to be good? Is that what I'm hearing you say?
Four.
Pardon me. The Mummy 4 has to be good.
Mummy 3 sucked. We already talked about that.
Right. So they're going to fix it on the fourth one.
Hey, man, it's only been like a decade, so only time will tell.
The problem ain't the storyline. The problem is the expectation
here we go again.
of the writers or producers. It's not
always expectation. There's a lot of people that are expecting this to be great. There's a lot of buzz online. Kids don't know the Mummy. Kaiser, that's a good point too. People don't know the Mummy. The kids don't. Probably Gen Alpha doesn't know it. But I'm going to tell you, maybe they can find a way to make it relevant as a fresh revival that's not just all about the last ones. I'm hopeful. I really am. And I'm going to tell you, MSN
made movies for the audience rather than for themselves only. I think those movies would make a lot more money.
Yeah, you know what they should do is like have some polling or something. I don't know. Maybe get some more. At least get one fan. Get one fan of the franchise or a person on there in every writer's room. But I'm gonna say this right now. Mummy 4 is coming, guys. Get locked. Get ready for Imhotep to come back. Now your soul belongs to me, according to that line from the you know that roller. You know what, John, the roller coaster. But I'm excited.
I know it. I helped design it. I know the roller coaster. Your soul belongs, and then you go backwards. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Good to see you, John, on TikTok too.
Wow.
I'm excited about it. Pepestar, I'm excited about it. GR, I'm excited about it. I'm putting it out there. It's going to be big. I think it's going to be big. What do you guys think?
Yo, player, if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe and hit the bell to be notified when we are live. And if you are able to join our Patreon, please join. Because the Pepestar needs more snickety snacks. Because I'm hungry. Holla back. Love y'all.
Control.